How's it going, guys? Did a lot of work today. It's March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Um, didn't even think about so many of the videos I've done. I haven't actually done any updates on my garden except for when it was buried in snow. And I figured I might as well do an update on it while I still have some sunlight. Yeah, I did all this work today. I had decided to dig up. These are where the potatoes are growing. I got some Idaho potatoes. I wanted to plant them, and I wanted to see how the white potatoes or yellow potatoes I had were doing in the ground. And some of them did rot. Not all of them made it, but let's get a little closer here. Not all of them. So we'll start here. I was putting, burying a new potato here and an Idaho potato here. And when I was doing that, I decided to use the dirt that was right here. And as I was doing it, this is just a few days ago too, I noticed that I actually had a couple potatoes buried right here, like one here and then one up here. And I didn't even know. I guess I just threw them aside and forgot about them, and they got buried and they started growing. And here we are, like just literally just two days later, and we got that growth right there. There's another potato right here too. I accidentally stabbed it with the shovel. Some more growth coming right there. But despite disturbing them, I covered them back up. I put some fresh soil. It's a mix of planting soil, potting soil, mulch that I made, which is like weeds, coffee grounds, and eggshells, and sand. So yeah, I just kind of mix all that stuff together, made a mulch out of it, and replaced a lot of the dirt, which the dirt was in here that was in here wasn't too bad. There was a lot of coffee grounds mixed into it, but it was mostly just sand. And I pulled out probably at least 3 potatoes that I was able to find that were just rotten. They were no good. So that's when I also realized I should just be a little more patient, because like I said, not only is it coming up here and there, but there's another one that's from a white potato. I'm pretty sure all these are white potatoes. I don't have any Idaho potatoes until today, in the last week or so. Oh, and is that another one? No. But there's another potato in here. These they're doing good. They haven't sprouted yet, but they're coming up. So I just got to be patient. So pretty much all I did was just replace a lot of the sandy soil with better soil, and see how it does. Right here I got the beans, or peas, or green beans, I don't know. I think they're peas. 2 of them there. 1 here in the corner. I don't know why I only planted 1 there. Maybe I should plant another one. Nothing growing here, but the potatoes are doing okay. I pulled out no rotting ones on this side yet, but there aren't any sprouting on this side yet either. There's the brown potatoes that I've put in there, the Idahos, and they go all the way back here. I'm not so sure about this Joshua tree. This one looks like it might die. That one's still stable. This one looks like it's doing just fine, totally green. One lone radish right here. I hope that will hurry up and just grow or die. I don't really care. I'm gonna keep watering it. I actually planted them all along from here all the way to there, but that was the only one that sprouted, so now it's just been reduced to this spot. All of these are radishes, new radishes sprouting, because I had the space, so I said, yeah, forget it, let's just plant some more. And then I got these ones that have all survived the cold. I've checked a little bit, like you dig some of the dirt from around the bottom. I've checked this one. There's nothing yet, they're just roots still. There's no radish underneath there. The package says 30 days, but yeah, some of these have been been in the ground a lot longer than 30 days. My guess is because, you know, it's just, we've been going through the winter and cloudy and lack of sunlight, but I think that's going to change now. When I've seen pictures of radishes that are ready to pick, these leaves are like this tall at least, so still some ways to go. Some more. I'm hoping that these are just gonna grow up on the corners. That's why I planted them all in the corners. I got 3 here. That one I didn't notice till I didn't realize I had 3 down here. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, I also planted a whole bunch of stuff right here. None of it's growing, and I planted 2 rows of different seeds growing from here all the way right here. Those aren't growing, and then same thing right here, all the way back to there. They're not growing. I don't know what happened. If it was the wind or whatever, something happened. But there was also harvester ants or red ants. As you can see, I kind of put some poison, some ant poison that you gotta wash into the dirt. Maybe it's possible because I planted these seeds right here where there was an ant hill or a colony, a small colony. Is probably why, could be why they didn't sprout. Maybe they just freaking collected all the seeds. I had something planted there, I gave up on it, was tired of watering it, and now I'm just pretty much focusing on here. I've built this little thing around, so I'll water up there and the water kind of just washes down. Wash over this again. I keep watering it. I'm thinking by Monday, if nothing sprouts, I'm gonna just do it again for the 3rd time. Resow. But these, I only planted this once and they came up and I'm pretty happy. I don't remember what I planted. It's either, I think it's like leek or maybe mustard lettuce or broccoli. I don't know, I can't remember, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the garden. Here's my mulch. Throwing weeds in. I've cleared out a lot of weeds. Some of them I don't want to clear out, like the ones in the back. I don't really want to clear out too many of those, but some of them I just did anyways because they were in the way. I like these flowers here that are growing. I got like 3 different flowers here. We got the purple flowers. We got these yellowish orange flowers. I can't stand these. They're fine right now, but when they dry, all these little prickly things, they become like, they suck, man. They get really hard, and then you can't just grab this plant and pull it out of the ground anymore because these things they'll stick all into your hand. And it's not as bad as like a prickly pear cactus or like some serious picas, but they are annoying, and it does take a minute to kind of brush them away or wash them away. And then here's another one, a different plant right here, which is really yellow. Like these are, like I said, kind of orange. These flowers close at night, and they're very, very yellow. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm loving this Mojave spring. It's just so colorful. A lot of these plants, and when they're in the garden, of course, they're like weeds, right? I might as well just consider them weeds. I don't want too many of these native plants growing in here competing for the nutrients, what little nutrients is in this ground over my my garden, my food, the things I'm trying to grow. But I still feel kind of bad picking them because this doesn't happen too often. I don't know if you'd call this a super bloom, but it is beautiful out here, and the green, the flowers. This will all be gone by like mid to late May. This will pretty much all be turned into just back into sand. black ants, I noticed, they're active year-round. The harvester ants and the fire ants, they go dormant at night, or in the wintertime. I don't even see them. Something else important I forgot to tell you guys about: my chicken coop. This is almost done. Those might make a nice snack for chickens when I finally get them. So something I had to focus on, I've been really thinking about ever since I've been out here, is like shade. I can't just rely on this to be their shade and just have the sun beating down on that all day. Because it's not going to be like raising crows where I'm going to want to be there with them all the time. You know, I mean, these chickens are going to have to be able to take care of themselves when I leave, or if I'm asleep, or I don't know, just they just need more protection from the sun. Maybe I shouldn't say asleep, but like if it's a really hot day and I'm gonna be inside running the AC or something, you know, I don't want to have to keep coming out here and checking on them to make sure they're still alive and they haven't had heat stroke yet. So yeah, shade is important. Shade the shade and they'll get the best amount of shade. Yeah, I hope this all works out. Right now I'm looking for chickens. If anybody knows anybody selling chickens in the Mojave, California City area for a good deal, like $5 or something, $4 or less than that, whatever, let me know. Please tell me in the comment section below. But yeah, so I'm gonna fix that up. Excuse me. I expect them to be hanging out up there. I'm gonna put them in the cage for the first, like, I don't know, month till they get used to where to be. When I get a door on this, I've been working on this today. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about a door. That's a problem. That's gonna be a real problem. So I don't have any power tools. So I mean, I got this cool thing over here. That is about the perfect size to fit right here, and I'm not sure if I want to make this the door, a really slim door like that, or if I want to use it as wall right here and just wall it up right here and then put some kind of gate right here. But again, I need a power drill or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to use nails, but I just know out here it's not gonna last. That's the hard part about nailing things out here when you want to make some kind of fence or something, or whatever you nail together, because the temperature fluctuates so much. Nails will eventually just kind of pull out. But yeah, anyways, that's the progress on the garden, progress on the chicken coop. Just gotta get me some chickens. So close, you know. Look, kind of a fairy circle. I did come out here one year and there was a ton of fairy circles. I took so many pictures and I kind of regret deleting them because I didn't realize how rare it was, and I've never seen such a phenomena of giant fairy circles out here ever since. But in the springtime, once in a while, you'll see something like that, which was obviously caused by an anthill. I mean, that's pretty much what I assumed, that there was an ant colony there and they pushed all the rocks aside to create something like that. But the things I was finding, they were like, follow the center of the screen from that circle, that whole, like, this whole area right here would have been one big giant fairy circle. Not just that. So yeah, I'm really enjoying living out here in the desert now. I'm getting used to it. It's a farm in the making. These cats and their butterflies. All right, you guys. Is he gonna get him? Okay. Thanks for watching. And enjoy. I can't wait for the next one. This is a good one. So yeah, I'll be coming up with another update with all the food and the plants and the chickens, and I can't wait to show you more. So you guys take care. And enjoy this desert as much as you can through your little screen.